Lupin is part of a grain rotation. It's a flower legume, like a flowering
Hmm.
legume that is worked through a grain rotation over here, and also in Europe and also in Canada. But most of the world's lupins grow in Australia. Like I think probably a little over 50% of the world's output, and it can range between 50 and 70 depending on the
Wow.
year, come out of Australia. Like 90% of Australia's lupins come out of this region where we're trying to regenerate, called Western Australia. What's really cool about lupins is it, they're like they're amazing for a regenerative system
Yeah.
in a relatively dry soil, and they do
Mm.
fine in wet soils too. But in a relatively dry soil system, so
Yeah.
they're one of the few things that create biological nitrogen and put it in the ground. So
Mm.
they fix nitrogen
Nitrogen
in the
fiction.
soils. So when
Yep.
we did a study. Like, we have a lupin farmer, and he was going to tell you, if I got him on your show, which maybe I will sometime if you want.
Yeah.
Uh, if we got him on your show, he would say, "I use lupin, and in the areas after I've used lupin, I don't have to use any fertilizer, like with a really high
Hmm.
percentage."